So thank you guys for being here. So time is going to be the first thing we touch base on. So 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Anybody have any suggestion around that time? Otherwise than what I just said a while ago, if you do, you know what I mean, you can always reach out to me and we can do some time adjustment tailored to you, personally to you. But the time will be standard here for these times because I need to have a standard time in order for the program to continue. If you miss out on a training that keeps on 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, or 8 o'clock, you can always join the Facebook group. So I'm saying it a couple times so we're very clear on what we're doing. All right, the next thing is that notebook. Everybody should be able to have a notebook. I want everybody to have a notebook. If you're gonna learn, you gotta take notes as you go along and ask questions. So both of us, all of us can learn. See what I'm saying? So it is very important that I need you guys to have a notebook and your necessary stationaries, okay? Next thing we want to touch on is to ensure that all participants have the right gears. So the right gears that we're talking about, and I'm talking about right now, guys, is that I need you guys to actually have a smartphone, internet connection, and I need you guys to have a laptop, right? It's a need, not a want, you need that. Okay, if you don't have a laptop for now and you got a smartphone, that's good. But within yourself, you need to work on getting yourself a laptop and preferably a mouse and all the gadgets that you need to do your work, right? All right, so we touch base on that what we need. Also, I'm gonna touch base in a minute and see what is the purpose of you joining this group and why would you wanna think about trading as a profession or something that you wanna make money from. Okay, I wanna see what do you want from trading, right? Everybody ideas are different. Some people will vary. So we want to touch base on that. And then right now today we want persons to introduce themselves, tell each other about who's, you know, about themselves, what they about, you know, where they're from. It depends on how much information you want to give, but you can give as much as possible and make sure that the situation it is something that is beneficial to everybody. Do remember to keep it respectful as well. Okay, so I'm watching out for that, and I'm looking for how persons interact going forward. So that being said, that's what we'll be covering today. Now the second phase of the lesson. So that what I said a while ago. That's what we're gonna do today on this call right now. The call is gonna be around 30 minutes to 45 minutes each lesson that we're doing. You may want to write that down. So that's how long the lesson is going to be. About 30 minutes each interval that you come onto the class, and it's free. All right. Also, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is when the meeting starts, you know. A lot of persons trying to touch base at this point in time. I never could understand it. So I guess they would have to just jump in. Oh, hold on, somebody calling. Hello? 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 Wagwan? Boy, I'm writing a class right now, and I got some fantastic students right now eager to learn. So that's what's going on right now. What's happening? Long time to hear from you. That's good, that's good. Hey, listen, you need to be a part of the class, right? You hear me? Your internet connection is so poor. But I'll call you later. I'll call you later. You hear me? I'm in the middle of a class. I'm in the middle of a class right now. And if you want to be a part of the class, you gotta jump onto the program. I'll send you the details. But thank you for joining in. And I'll talk to you in a minute, but I'm in a class right now. All right. Thank you so much for calling. Later. All right, so that is going to be one of the situations we're going to talk about. So I'm not going to take any more calls right now. And that was somebody that wanted to be a part of the class. I send the details for later. They can join in as well. And what I want to say to persons is this now. So we know what we're going to do today, and we know that the next phase. So the next phase now, I'm going to tell you guys what's the next phase. Okay, so the next phase is going to be this. So the second level, second lesson. So the second lesson, we're going to set up MT4 on the second lesson, your live account and demo account. And we want to set up the charts as well for the second lesson. We're going to go through the icons and the purpose of each icon in the back office, into MT4 back office. Also, we're going to look at each student screen. So everybody here in this class, you will be able to share your screen, and wherever you're not getting what we're teaching, we're actually going to ask you to share your screen, and then we're going to do something called a collective effort. Ain't nobody going to left behind, okay? That's what we're going to be rolling it, all right? And then we can actually help each other to really reach to that level. The end game is now, for third, now we need to choose a currency pair. And when we say choose a currency pair, each person's going to have their own currency pair that they want to trade. You can look into that as well. Which currency pair you're going to want to be trading, which time zone you want to be trading. I personally trade on the London and New York time zones. So you may want to choose which time zone you want to trade, okay? There's so many currency pairs to trade, but I don't want you guys to be attacking all the currency pair. What we're going to be doing, I want everybody to choose a currency pair that you like. I personally like Great British Pound versus US dollars, or US versus Japanese yen. Those are the two currency pairs I love, okay? So I want you guys to choose your currency pair that you want, something to think about, and the type of traders that you are. Each one of you have different skill set. Each one of you going to be trading differently. So I'm saying, so identifying the trader that you are. If you're a day trader, swing, case maybe, we want to figure out what kind of trade. You're a scalper. I want to know what type of trader you are. Okay. And the reason for you using this technique that you're using, right? Or the reason why you're going ahead and doing what you're doing into the market. And that is it. So that will run off the whole 2 weeks plan that we have here. And that in itself is going to be very neat. So what we need to do is the second phase is going to be the most, meaning setting up your MT4 and practice on the charts and so on. That is crucial, and persons to be able to share their screen. So that second lesson right there is going to be vital. You can't go to the third stage of choosing the currency pairs and going to the market with a live currency if you have not mastered the second stage. So the first stage right now, we established time. We know that the necessary gadgets we need to get, and persons have the right equipment and gears to start to trade. And then we got to look at why the person choose to start to trade, so we can analyze what your brain is saying and what you're saying to yourself, and introducing yourself to get the ball going. So let's go. It's 15 minutes, 11:15 right now. Normally the class is around 30 minutes. So we got a time management. Oh, and by the way, I need everybody to get a watch. Every single person, you need to get a watch. Don't come to the class if you don't have a watch. I'm serious. If you don't have a watch, don't come to the class. Simple as that. You better you have a watch and you don't have a laptop. But make sure that you have a watch. Because in Forex trading, it is all about timing. If you don't know what this is, time, you're going to never go forward in trading. You need to know what time it is, okay? Don't tell me that you can use your phone. Don't tell me that you can look at your laptop screen. That don't work. Every single person, make sure that you get a watch. Very serious, right? So get a watch. So that is it. That is it. I hope I'm very direct, you know what I mean, and I get it out there in person like Alex, you know what I mean? Goddamn boy, you're ready for some punches right now. But yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go. So let's get serious about what we're doing. And thank you so much for having me. I'm happy that we have so many persons here on the call today. And we're going to be doing some great things for the 2 weeks. All right, so let's start off and see the persons that are here. And the persons are here, I'm actually going to be taking, your name is being recorded. So everything that you do here, your names, everything is being recorded. I want to show everybody that your names, everybody is here, being registered and all that good stuff. So I'll be keeping a track on all persons that are on the call and so on to know who is here and who is not. All right. All right. So I see Sheldon here. That's good. I see Felicia here. Who else is on the call? Okay. JONNOI is here. All right, guys. So Sheldon, go on. You can start in a minute because we have 15 minutes. I want everybody to get in a piece of the action before this one finishes so we can jump on to the next session.
All right. So
tell us about yourself.
Okay. All right. Well, hey everyone, how you doing? Glad to be here. I run a sports management company. I'm very energetic and I aim to improve a lot of things with my financial literacy. And I'm thankful for Kevin to have started this company so I can take advantage of all the information and knowledge and skills. So hope we all learn something and keep staying motivated.
Well, thank you so much for that, Sheldon. Keep it very nice and short and spicy, quite professional and nice. I love that. How about Kim? Kim, what's up? You have to unmute your mic. Gotta unmute your mic. We can't hear you, Kim, and we can't see you. Hello? Are you there? Are you there?
You're hearing me now?
Yes, we're hearing you. Everybody hearing Kim?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I'm Kimberly Lindsay, and I'm just here to learn everything there is to learn. I'm excited and ready to go.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So Kimberly is there. How about Carl? Carl, you on the call?
You know I'm about to talk, man.
Come on, Carl. Give us
I'm an
something.
ex-security manager for Marksman Guardsman Group. I'm one of the foremost persons when it comes to ornamental fish farming in Jamaica. As usual, not being utilized because I'm a Jamaican. And I used to trade Forex about 10 years ago, and it's something I shouldn't have given up because at the time I was making 40% amount. So
right.
I'm trying to rekindle my old skills.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Carl. Carl.
Yes, and good morning, everybody.
Morning,
and don't make Alex terrorize you.
Good morning.
No. Everybody must learn. I just want to reiterate. Good morning. I want to say what Carl said. I'm gonna be over your head, right? I'm telling you, you have to learn, right? This is one of the teachers I'm gonna push you guys, right? Everything inside my head here is supposed to be in your head, okay? So this is not a class where a case may be, you're just talking like that. My students, you gotta get interactive, right? Don't be shy, just be yourself, okay? Doesn't matter, just be yourself and learn. That's all I want. All right, so thank you so much, Carl. And how about the other team members here? How about the other team members? So let's see what we have here now. We got, how about Tajay? Tajay, what's up?
Good morning, everyone. My name is TAJAY Francis, and I'm a high school student transitioning into university. I'm here because I'm one of the few lucky ones. I was introduced to the stock market. Not necessarily in high school because it's not taught in high school, but I was introduced to the stock market and I learned for 2 years with the Jamaica Stock Exchange, and I developed over the years financial intelligence. But however, I know how to trade stocks, I know that, but I don't know how to trade the Forex. So I'm interested in that part. So yeah.
So I want to say Tajay is one of those unique individual, and then this guy is going places. Now you touch base on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. I, Kevin, Alex, been a part of the stock exchange. Went there, did my whole securities course, and I trade on the Jamaica Stock Exchange very nicely for myself right now. So Tajay, you have a wealth of knowledge, and I'm also happy that you could trade stocks, and the case may be, have you here. So now we're gonna learn about Forex, right? And there's other things here for you guys to learn
Yeah.
as well as relates to cryptocurrency as well. We will touch base into that as well. But this workshop, we're gonna be looking at Forex, and it's a beautiful knowledge. So I'm happy that you're gonna be here and you're gonna be learning with us. Thank you so much for that. Who else is on the call right now? We're getting warm up. We're getting warm up. Let's see. We have TAMOI. Did I pronounce it right?
TIAMOI.
TIAMOI.
Yes, almost there. Hi everyone. Good morning. I'm TIAMOI, and I am just here like everyone else to learn as much as I can. Gain some financial literacy and to really make Forex one of my viable sources of income.
All right, so tell me something, TAMOI. Are you working?
Not right now, no.
Did you work before? You ever worked before?
Well, yes, but not in a permanent position because I recently graduated from university, so it was more like internships and summer jobs.
Okay, and what was that job description, the last one that you did?
The last job that I had was working at a startup company actually to manage their.
What company? Sorry?
It was a startup company, but it's no longer around.
Okay.
And it was geared at providing mortgages for persons looking for new homes.
I see.
And I managed their database, their client database, and I corresponded with other clients and customers for the company.
Well, that is fantastic. So you manage a database. Now we're going to teach you how you can actually manage your own accounts.
Yes,
so
that would be lovely.
If you can manage that, somebody else's database, I'm sure by the time you learn your skill set here with us, you're going to be actually, on a bomb road. Did you hear that, guys? I'm serious. Like, she managed people database. Persons who are looking to actually buy a house, mortgages. It doesn't get better than that, real estate. So in itself, if you can manage that portfolio and be talking to persons and clients along that line, what you need to be actually doing, you're going to be spending time now to learn about crypto. You're going to be learning about Forex in particular in this workshop right here and how the currency pair works. It's no different, guys, than talking to somebody else. I want to put that out there. So what I want to put in your brain, and everybody needs to write this down. Write this down. Write this down. You're not going to be trading against lines. What you'll be trading against, you'll be trading with people. Let me say it again. So even though you see those lines on your MT4, right, on the Forex platform, what I want you guys to understand is that you're not be trading against lines, okay? Very important. I want you guys to understand that. So you're not be trading against lines. You'll be trading against people. So those lines that you see moving right there is people you're going to be trading against. Very important. So just as much as we want to go into the business, and we're going to be monitoring our currency, and we're going to be doing risk management. That is something that we're going to be looking at as well into the second lesson as well. Risk management and the type of traders as well. So we're going to be covering that in the second lesson. And that's going to move over all the way to over to the third lesson as well, because risk management is everything in Forex. So you may want to write that down. Risk management is everything. So you have to analyze your risk. Every single trade you're going to do, we're going to use risk management. You must know how to view your risk management, right? If you don't do that, you're going to blow your account just like that. All right, so that being said, now anybody else on the call? Did I miss anybody right now?
JONNOI.
Did I miss anybody? No? JONNOI? I think I called JONNOI already, right? JONNOI? Did I? Can you hear me? JONNOI? Did I? Of course we did. We did hear from JONNOI. All right. So in its sense, this is what we're going to be covering as well. Now, what I want to also ask you guys, why do you think you will do great into the trading of Forex? Why you think? Just a question out there. So I want to see, the reason why I'm asking these questions is that I want to see how you see yourself so I can see you. So this first call right here is all about I getting to know you, you getting to know me. We get to know each other. Why you think you'll do great in Forex? Sheldon, why you think you'll do great in Forex?
Get the opportunity to gain freedom through making money, taking care of problems that money can solve. I have an employee now for my business, and I have an expensive house. So, and I have goals, you know. I want to one day get married and start my own family, but I need my businesses to have cash flow. Need to learn how to generate that level of income through various means, you know, that are not gonna come by the normal means. I'm not interested in a loan from a bank. Banks are manipulative and dangerous to me. I'm not interested in working with the government. Government just wants to put a ball and chain around your ankle. You know, I've worked in many industries. I've been so fortunate to work in so many institutions. And I just realized that for the past 4 years, if I could learn about the stock market and Forex, it would bring me to a level. So this is a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to build my own company and provide job opportunities for people, because I believe it can help stem the problems, the social problems that Jamaica has with crime and violence, and a lot of the stereotypes that people have of Jamaicans, like they think all black men in Jamaica just are criminals. I go to the immigration services when I travel to America, they treat me like a criminal. And I just know it's because most men that go there are criminals. I know black men that run off into America who have criminal records, and they give Jamaican black men a very bad name.
So that is the reason why, that's the reason why you want to trade Forex?
Make money to build businesses, provide job opportunities.
So this is why you're doing this?
This is why I'm doing this, you know? Like, it's a big vision, trust me. You don't even understand how much millions I'm trying to generate. Because I've almost been killed 6 times now in real life.
Wow.
And when I realize the real core problem is because, one, Jamaican men don't have father figures, and as a former deacon of my church.
Do you have a father figure? Do you have a father figure?
I am so fortunate to have a father figure. A father has been in my life all throughout my life. Sent me to university, no student loan. So I am so fortunate.
All
and
right.
I said to myself, if more fathers actually stood up in their children's lives like my father did, financially, I think the men would provide a better country and community for other people to survive and to thrive. Because of the foundation my father gave me a house for living, car for drive.
Right.
It was like I could focus on my schoolwork and build my business after a while, you know?
Right. All right, so thank you so much for that. I hear you. There's some powerful stuff right there, Sheldon. Powerful stuff. Francis, you're up next.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be able to do well in Forex because I understand what it means to actually trade. That there are going to be times you're gonna win, sometimes you're gonna lose. The market's not gonna stay one steady win, but sometimes you lose, and you have to be a risk taker. And they always say persons who invest are persons who are able to take high risks. So, and I'm one of such persons. So I do believe I will be able to perform effectively in Forex.
All right, powerful stuff. Thank you so much for that. And that's where the world is heading right now, by the way. We're actually having more persons right now taking place into the Forex market and into the digital space right now than ever before. Fiat currency is going to be a thing of the past. And most persons in the world right now, they're moving to RFID technology. Kimberly, you're up next. What's up? Why do you think you will do well in Forex?
I think I'll do well because to me, Forex is a mindset thing, and that's where my mind is right now. I want to accumulate wealth, and Forex is, for me, it's something that you do on your own time. Nobody's over your back, and that is what I have always wanted.
All right, great stuff.
To be my own boss and do my own thing.
Great stuff. Thank you so much for that, Kimberly. So Kimberly don't want anybody over her back. She don't want that boss over her back, and she don't want to be able to get up and to be heading to a boss job.
Right.
Unless it's her job, right? She want to work on her own time frame. So basically what she want to do is become more independent of being a self-employed person and moving on to into entrepreneurship, basically. Okay. Now, TAJAY, you're up next. And we got less than 7 minutes on the call. So each person is going to get 2 minutes.
All right, so I am a very results-oriented person, and from the goals that I have set out, I realized that I needed to find multiple streams of income, not only just getting a regular 9 to 5. And from that, I decided that Forex was one of those means from which I can earn income. And since I have that goal to work with, and I am already a fast learner, I believe that I will do very well at Forex because I can do anything that I put my mind to.
All right, thank you so much for that. JONNOI, you're up next. So basically, she want to make some money and she want to do it on her own terms. You got to turn on your mic via audio. Click it. It's there in the right-hand corner, right there. Speak now. All right, we're gonna get back to John in a minute. Carl, why do you think you would do good in Forex?
Yeah, Forex is something that you have to do your homework and learn your Fibonacci's and everything else, and your lines of resistance and etc. It's a lot of studying, but it
so why you think you do good in Forex?
I'm going to do good at it. That matter. It's about to refresh my memory and get a program that I can work with. Design a program for myself. Design one for me.
So Carl is very much dedicated and he just wants a program that works and he will be right on it. JONNOI, you mind if you fix the mic yet?
You what now?
No, I heard you. I heard you. I heard you, Carl. Loud and clear. You just need a program that works and you're on it. I get it. Guys,
So,
Carl is one of those persons that is very consistent. Very, very consistent. And that's what you're gonna need to actually win the race, consistency. JONNOI,
a little bit more success.
that's it. So, JONNOI, any progress yet?
I'm getting there. I'm getting better. But as I discussed some stuff with you, one away in reference to today and stuff like that,
Well,
So, well,
that'd be nice.
we'll get there.
We get there. We get there. So what he's talking about is the great opportunity that we have here at Tradera as well. And each of you guys have the opportunity to be a part of that as well. JONNOI, I don't know what happened to your phone right now, but you need to actually get a headset and see if that was the issue instead of you just using or maybe plugged out the headset or something like that and see if that'd be the case. But we work on JONNOI audio next time and see. Anybody else we missed out on? No. So for all the persons on the call right now, thank you so much for being on the call for today. Today is the 17th of August, 2020. And this is the team that we were working on. As you know, there's several other persons there. Some persons' timelines are different. And what we're working on next is that Wednesday is the next class. Wednesday is the next class, 11 a.m., just like right here, 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock, okay? So the next class is gonna be Wednesday. And what we're gonna be doing for the sets here on Wednesday, we're gonna be setting up our accounts and our practice accounts and going through that, going through some charts, and persons gonna be able to share their screen. So thank you for the formality, but the case be this lesson right here, this introduction, is to get persons more involved, get to know persons who are in the programs, and I'm happy to know that, most of you guys are here, and you guys are interacting with me as well, and we actually making some moves right now, okay? So we're gonna be learning that on the second lesson, and that is gonna be Wednesday, which is going to be the 19th. Yesterday is 17th, tomorrow is going to be 18, 19. So on the 19th, we'll be going through setting up your trade accounts, your practice accounts, and your live accounts, charts, icons, shares, and to share screen with each student, and each student share their screen as well. That is what we're going to be looking at on the 19th. You may want to take a note on that. Very important what we're going to be touching base on. All right. So between now and Wednesday, what I'll be doing is actually help you guys to actually applying for a real account and ensuring that everybody have their MT4 app downloaded from the App Store or Play Store. We're going to be looking at that, right? So I'll be taking the time between now and tomorrow to ensure that everybody here in the call has those apps going and have their account going. So when we come Wednesday around the same time and 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock, we're just gonna be doing all that we said we were gonna do on the second stage of the program, okay? And then over the next week, we're gonna be doing a lot more charts and a lot more time zones analysis and currency pairs and techniques and strategy. That's what we're gonna be doing for the second week. So this week is warm-up week. We're gonna get everything in place, all the tools in place and all the strategies in place. And then we're gonna be practicing more going forward over in the second week. So by the second week finish, each one of you guys is supposed to be able to go into a trade, look at it, see what it is, and to actually take part in the trade, enter the trade, enter your stop loss and you take profits, all that good stuff. Okay, so I want to thank you so much for being here, and we're right in time, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That's a beautiful meeting, and that's how we killed 30 minutes very nicely. Very easy, very straightforward, and everybody get a piece of the pie. Everybody get an eye. I see people smiling, so they feel at home and they feel that they're part of a community that is working. And I'm happy that, you know what I mean, you guys are feeling this type of energy. And I want to thank every single one of you guys to be on the call. So I'll see you guys Wednesday again. JONNOI, it's good to see you. TAJAY, big up yourself. Sheldon, respect. KARL Van Cock, man of dedication. Love to see you all the time. Kimberly, nice to have you. TIAMOI, great stuff. Great introduction, by the way. And see you on Wednesday, 11 o'clock. And each of you guys here on the call right now, what I want you to send me a message. There's so much message in my inbox. I want you to send me a message on WhatsApp. Just say I was there in the meeting. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grade the contact, and then I'm gonna put a next short list for persons who attend this timeline. So just send me a message after we finish. And I wanna thank you so much for joining in. So have a wonderful day. See you on Wednesday.